And welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. Last time we spent sort of a lot of the episode just rounding out our normal security area that we are currently running, and we are going to sort of continue to make that operational and run and make everything work, hopefully. And then also we fixed some of the issues that we had over in this side of the facility as well, our minimum security prison side. Hopefully we'll continue to make improvements in that, and then ideally I'd like to build out the protective custody wing of the prison, which isn't going to be terribly large. Ideally we're not going to have too many protective custody people, but you get law enforcement, you get cops, you get cop law enforcement, and they need to be protected. I should probably see that building out more solitary confinement cells as well. And the more that I think about it, the more troublesome that's going to be. So first things first, I'm going to finish building out this laundry room here with utilities. And then equally important, I need to get this canteen up and running. So I'm going to run this water to there, and then I'm going to run the power in as well. We're going to start getting more and more people, so before too much longer I'm going to have to start dropping more and more things into this kitchen here, including, it occurs to me, a new cook. So I will have him go in there. How is our prisoner area looking? So we have a bunch of normal risk guys, and they're starting to populate this this wing of the prison, which I'm pretty happy about. And I currently have capacity for 44 of these guys right now. This is still another experiment. Whereas the MinSec guys are sort of in giant open dormitories up here, the guys here are definitely not. And I have to turn these doors back to normal, I think, on account of the fact that they are now, these detainees are sort of able to kind of wander wherever they want to go. And this means that I'm going to have to obviously deploy a guard here, which I will do, just specifically so that way he can handle the detainees sort of going in and out of this airlock, as well as any other personnel that might need to. Alright, so next thing I want to do is I want to build out the protective custody wing. The more and more I think about it, like this poor guy here, Mr. James Wood, he's sort of got a target on his head, and he's been in here for a while. So it's been a while since I've seen him leave, because he's got a target painted on his back, even in MinSec. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by tearing out this. Yeah. Oop, nope. Demolishing these fences here. And then I'm gonna build just another entrance through here. That'll be via jail cell, so that way the normal security guys can't mingle. And then I'll make the regimen, the scheduling a little different, so that way the prisoners don't mix, even the normal security ones. I don't want to put the protective custody guys in with the normal security guys or the high security guys that I'll have soon, for obvious reasons. I don't want the minimum security guys are going to be less likely to be violent offenders and probably won't murder their fellow prisoners. Although there have been riots and people have been sort of upset with one another, so maybe that won't work out. But it's the way I see it, it's going to be better than nothing. So for planning, let's see here. I need this to sort of look like that. Of course, I don't need that interior wall. Cool. So, protective custody. Is that going to be big enough? And then I'll give them a little yard off to the side here, because I don't want them going to this yard. So, alright. How are these cells going to look? I'm actually just going to... Yeah, I'm just going to expand it all the way out here. So, demolish walls. Let's get rid of all of these walls. except for this one, because this wall was expensive. And it's going to be the cornerstone of, you know, part of the yard. And then as far as the rooms go, we're going to need to have a shower. Yeah, it's not going to be a very big one, truth be told. Because frankly, I don't want them to really leave this area too much. So it'll look like that. And then the rest of the facility will have sort of individualized cells. Even this is just a massive waste of space. Yeah, no, it's got to be individual cells. They're in protective custody. I can't let anybody get to them. So, but it's going to be, you know, that's the minimum size cell. So let's make it like this. Yeah, okay, I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Except for right there, because that's going to be our entrance. So, pathway then, we're going to have a door. Ugh. That's going to look real sloppy then. We're going to have a pathway here, and then at least a double all the way up. So let's make it a double hallway here. No. No, there's my planning tool. Okay, there we go. Wall. No, that's not your wall is what I want. Okay, so that's 2 cells there. And then I'll spin it the other way. So 1, 2. So it should look like this. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Okay. So even though this isn't exactly sort of how I was hoping that it would pan out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they are all the same size, and I don't think that I'll need much more in the way of protective custody cells. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll build the wall here. And then have sort of a shower area. Make it a little bigger. Sort of like that. Alright, objects. Large steel door. We'll put one in there, and then I need to have a foundation. And we'll drop that in, and that'll be where they're going. As far as how this is going to affect my deployments then, this dog patrol needs to come out here. There we go. And that's where he'll go. Why does it still not have water? Because you didn't connect the pipes, dummy. Erk. And why is this not? Probably because I don't have enough prisoners over here, so. 64 degrees Fahrenheit. 78 degrees Fahrenheit. So everything looks like it's okay. It's a little chilly in here. So I might have to actually drop a radiator or two in this area. I've never done heat, so I don't know how this will work out. So I need heat. Furnace. Oh, looks like they had a bit of an altercation here. That reminds me, I need to build out more of these solitary cells, I think, but I'll get to that shortly. But I need to finish up is this this area here. Utilities. We don't have any electricity in here, so I'm going to go ahead and drop that in now. And we have that big old water pipe going straight through the center of this this part of the prison. So what I'd like to do is, I'd like to sort of bring it around on the outside, and then there's absolutely no reason to have this pipe go to the wall like that. So I will go ahead and actually remove all of these. There's like absolutely no reason to have these here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dismantle all of these utilities here. Yeah, I'm going to dismantle this shit. Right up to there, and that'll be fine. So do we have there we go, a radiator. Let's drop a couple of these. That's weird, it's not letting me. It's not letting me drop a radiator in, and I'm not sure why. Let's see, what are the complaints on these people? Feed the prisoners. Okay, it's mealtime, so we should be feeding them just fine. Oh, and then I'm going to need to build out solitary cells for the new wing of the facility. Do we have flooding in the cells? Alright, I'm going to have to be a little bit more specific about my deployment. Alright, there's one. I want you guys to guard along here and see what the fuck is going on. And then, as for solitary cells, which is what we're going to need next, I'm going to go ahead and build those out. We'll just build them up here. We don't even need to have that. Since these guys are a little bit higher security, I'm expecting a lot more trouble. So we're just going to build a whole row of them up along here. This I may actually have built out this pad a little bit too large, so. And then objects, we're going to need a toilet. TOI. I don't know why I'm going to bother with the toilet actually, but if I'm locked in solitary for 24 hours, I don't. Being deprived of my right to poo is serious. I'll go ahead and drop pipes in. Unfortunately, I'm putting all these things in place, but I haven't really like expanded my operations at all. I'm still running with the same number of prisoners, so I'm losing money. But I'm too nervous to take in more guys right now because I don't think that this prison is ready for it. because there's a few things that I want to get hammered out that I'm waiting for. Like these connections. And the solitary cell's built out, and the laundry all ready to go, and the shower and stuff like that. But honestly, we're really eating a lot of money here. Alright, now we'll build out the walls. And then I'll build the cells. Drop in a shower drain. I guess the shower head is fine too. I need those as well. And then drain. Once we're done with all these physical additions and construction, I will definitely be taking a closer look at policies and other things that need to be done to make sure that our prisoners are adequately cared for, taken, happy and everything else like that. Yeah, these are totally flooded. I don't know why they are flooded, but it's super irritating. All right, let's expand this cantina. Cooker. Got a bunch of sinks. And another set of fridges. This should actually really be kind of a pretty operational cantina for a while. You need hot water for there, do you? I don't think you do. I think we're gonna just leave you the way you are. And then I'll drop in pipes later. Yeah, okay, you're cleaning up the water then? That sure sounds like it. Oh, I need to repair these toilets, I guess. Okay, looks like the job is already in progress. This poor guy, he's all alone here in this this one massive corridor. Alright, let's speed things up. There's just enough projects for my guys to be absolutely consistently busy on the construction right now. Let's also make this area protected only. That'll make life easier for everyone. Let's see. Okay, so this will be medium sec. Staff only. I'm gonna take this sort of staff only thing off here. Oh, we need to get power to the phone tap. And then these guys don't have a yard, so that's gonna be the next thing that I'm gonna have to conquer, is making sure that I get them a place where they can actually hang out. It's a small yard, but it should work out. Rooms, yard. Alright, now let's check intelligence. Incidents. Let's see what we found in the last 24 hours. No gangs to speak of, except for the cops. The guards are their own gang. I guess that makes sense. Let's get some of my informants in here. I'd like to see what they have to say. Yep, I know that he has a target on his back. That's why he has not left solitary. Anything else? Let's see. Cigarette drop. Really don't care. Search. We'll do a search on that. That raises his suspicion levels a little bit anytime that I take action on something that is going on. What's this? This guy's a confidential informant as well. And let's search prisoner. He's got a couple cell phones on him. Yeah, okay. And then we will go ahead and deactivate you. You have done your job. Thank you very much. And we'll get some of the contraband out of the prison. More water's going in here. And then I need to drop the solitary doors. There we go. These doors are expensive. Room. Solitary. Yep, and you will be enclosed shortly. Don't worry. While I'm thinking about that, let's take a look at our bureaucracy. Looks like we have almost everything unlocked except for offshore tax haven and death row stuff, but I'm not even anywhere close to where I want to worry about death row. Save a total of $3 grand per 10,000 of daily profit. We're not even to where I want to do that, and there's so much scrutiny on offshore bank accounts right now that I don't want to be wrapped up in that, so I won't. I could use that money to make this prison a better place. Now let's see, what am I going to use for that area? I don't know, I'll figure it out. But we have laundry, we've got parole, visitation, armory, all of the standard essentials that we need for this facility and the normal security guys. So I'm actually going to see what we can do about doing another intake. We have some medium sec ones. So I'm going to go ahead and import 21 prisoners. Yeah, okay, let's do that. That looks like a plan to me. This whole massive wing of the facility, I'm going to have to see about filling up more, because I intend to do a couple rows of these cells here. Then maybe I'll have, then I want to drop the max sec sort of in the middle here, but it's looking like I won't even need to do that. Alright, let's finish up our protective wing. Alright, so let's make these cells, because I don't expect them to be outside of them very often. Bed. Excellent. They get a bed to themselves because they are in protective custody. And I have absolutely zero interest in watching them get stabbed or killed or anything else like that. I'm going to give them a TV machine, a television, sort of at the end of their bed here. Oh, no. There we go. That's the way that should be facing. And then we also need a toilet. What up, Warden? The fire has started in the kitchen. Oh, god damn it. Shit, where the fuck is the emergency? Awesome. Fire engine, get your ass out here. I don't need the riot police, though. Ah, come on. Go do that. Get there. Do that. Awesome. Thank you. Handle it. Need to have a guard in here at all times. And then, where was I? Toilet. Toilet was where I was at. So drop this here, drop this here. And then where's our water? Hopefully that'll be enough for that. we actually do need to sort of bring this around here. Which I will then lead to here. And then I will drop a boiler. Which will then allow me to put hot water pipes all through here. So... oh, that should still be under utilities, huh? Water boiler, awesome. Just like that, and that should take care of that issue. Last thing I need is, how's that fire coming along? Admittedly, not good. I just built this kitchen. That is absolutely aggravating. So much for all of my prisoners that I was gonna, you know, totally feed out of this place, but... come on, come on. I like it how my workers are currently, you know, fixing the problem mid-fire. Come on. Put it out. Spray more water though. That should get it done. Okay, there we go. You guys can get out of here now. Thank you. Repair, repair. And then I'm gonna have to build the wall. Build the walls back up. Please and thank you. Very good. That is so annoying. 34 escapes? Oh, son of a...